From impersonating the person right in front of them.
I am a god, you dog creature.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh my god.
To do their exact mimicry.
So, Miranda.
Oh my god.
Is your heart beating faster? Slower than before?
Becoming a massive movie star also unlocks a secret side quest where you spend interviews bullying your famous friends with painfully accurate impressions.
Hasta la vista, baby.
There is no bathroom.
Who's your daddy now? And what does he do?
I'm old, not obsolete.
Honestly, nobody abuses that privilege more than Tom Hiddleston.
My Australian me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But with Loki's dialogue. So what's
Okay,
Loki's
no, I've got
dialogue
it.
between you?
Well.
From the trailer.
Well,
You must be truly desperate to come to
I can
me.
do stuff from Avengers like.
The man played Loki for over a decade, but somewhere along the way, he also became a full-time Chris Hemsworth impersonator.
There's God, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Get going.
It's not this simple. It's not your natural state. It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave something.
Hiddleston suddenly started reading Loki dialogue in Hemsworth's exaggerated Australian Thor voice, while Hemsworth was sitting right there trying to survive the embarrassment. Like this video and hit the subscribe button to get more funny movie hero impressions. And once Hiddleston realized people loved it, he clearly decided nobody was safe anymore.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it until I've met you, but I have. Do you want me to do it?
You can't. Go, try. Go.
He went on the Graham Norton show and started impersonating Graham Norton directly in front of him, which feels like the celebrity version of fighting a lion with a stick.
So, welcome back. You've never been on the show.
Somehow it worked. He nailed the nervous laugh, the awkward interruptions, and the way Norton stretches simple questions into full theatrical events. Even Graham looked personally attacked. Jim Carrey doing Clint Eastwood is basically what happens when a cartoon character decides he's done being animated.
I love that tape. And I show it to all my friends. Well, maybe we'll just turn the camera on. Hey, man, I can handle it.
And the wild part is, it still somehow works, because confidence is doing about 90% of the acting here. Then Hiddleston somehow got even bolder by doing Robert De Niro right in front of De Niro himself.
Oh, no. I'm from now. I go back in time. There's a time machine, and it's kind of cool, and it's kind of woody, and it's kind of awesome.
Not just the voice either. He copied the stare, the tiny facial movements, and that intimidating calm De Niro has in literally every movie where someone's life is about to be ruined.
You know, I feel like what this show needs is more cowbell. It depends on what you like me to say.
For a second, the room genuinely forgot which one was the real actor. Marvel actors in general seem weirdly good at this.
Oh, hi guys, hi, yeah, it's Tom, I'm really excited to be here. Talking to you. No, I can't, because otherwise I'll admit secrets, so, yeah, they closed me down with this bit of foil. I'm glad you said
Benedict Cumberbatch once impersonated Hiddleston ordering fast food, and somehow turned a simple drive-through order into Loki preparing to invade Earth again. Then Charlie Cox casually started doing Tom Holland right beside him, and it was honestly unsettling.
Yeah, I don't know, I think it's really great. You know, I like playing the character, and he's really nice, and, you know, I really had a fun time, and, you know, Robert Downey Jr. has been so helpful and nice and kind, and, you know, I just think he's great. Tom, yeah.
The fast talking, the nervous smiling, the polite little pauses. It sounded exactly like Holland during the Spider-Man Homecoming era. Fans online were genuinely annoyed at how accurate it was. At some point, the friendship between Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart stopped being a normal celebrity duo and turned into a permanent impersonation war that nobody is allowed to end.
Hey everybody, hey girl, no, she ain't hear me,
And honestly, The Rock might be winning in the most unfair way possible, by turning Kevin Hart into a tiny, high-pitched emotional support gremlin right in front of audiences.
Hey, what's up, man? No? No? He ain't seen me. Come on. Ah. Come on. Hey, Miss Johnson. Yeah. I'm gonna do good on that test.
And somehow, after all of that, everyone on the Graham Norton show mimics the style of Arnold Schwarzenegger. At some point, celebrity interviews stopped being interviews and quietly turned into public roast sessions. Karen Gillan, who normally seems calm enough to apologize to furniture after bumping into it, suddenly pulled out a full Jack Black impression out of nowhere. And things turned out when Emily Blunt decided to act like Tom Cruise right in front of him. She didn't even ease into it.
It's a challenge.
She went straight into his intense, fast-talking, please roll energy, like she had personally inherited his production schedule. Next, we have Jay Furrow start mimicking Eddie Murphy so accurately that the room genuinely lost track of who was talking.
If I, just hold on, Matt. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say this. Why did it take so long? That's my question. I should have been had me an Oscar. You seen me.
He copied the voice, the rhythm, and even the tiny pauses with terrifying precision.
You see me do Dream Girl? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, oh, yes.
At that point, it felt less like an impression and more like Eddie Murphy secretly speaking through another human being. Jake Gyllenhaal started impersonating Tom Holland like he was trying to win an Oscar for studying pure awkward energy.
Hey, I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. Woo.
Every take sounded painfully accurate, from the nervous pauses to the overly polite Spider-Man era panic in Holland's voice.
Ooh, whoa, I'm Spider-Man. Me? Yeah. That was a good impression, man. That was really good.
At some point, it stopped feeling like a joke and started sounding like Tom Holland trapped inside Jake Gyllenhaal's body. Then you have Chris Pratt impersonating Chris Hemsworth, which honestly feels illegal at this point, because every Hemsworth impression immediately turns into a man yelling mate.
Well, see, you know, mate, I was working with this guy. Did always a bit of a tall guy.
Leaps in from 30-odd foot of grunt?
Close. He's a bit of a surfer.
Pratt exaggerated the Australian accent so aggressively, it sounded like Thor got lost at a surf competition during Thor rehearsals. Benedict Cumberbatch first started doing an impression of Alan Rickman in David Tennant, casually copying his dramatic delivery like it was nothing.
What would you like me to say to you?
That's pretty good. Early on, I think, did you slip into a bit of David Tennant early on? Oh, I don't know, maybe.
But then, he suddenly switched into Jonathan Ross right in front of Ross himself. Perfectly. Recreating the voice and overexcited interview style so accurately that Ross just sat there laughing at his own personality being played back to him.
Wodger, Wabbit, Wham Wow, Richmond Common, Waggadly.
That's nothing like me.
It's nothing like you. Was that terrible?
It's one thing to do an impression, and it's a completely different level when you decide to do it while the person you're copying is actually nearby and already aware of what their face looks like. Bryan Cranston and Kevin Hart started impersonating each other in the most ridiculous way possible.
It's different. In times, there's times, and of course with a unique, it's very, yeah.
What? No! Man, come on!
Cranston suddenly transformed into an overexcited Kevin Hart with non-stop hand movements and panic-level energy, while Hart looked personally offended watching his entire personality get recreated by Walter White. Vinny Guadagnino starts doing his version of John Malkovich right on the show, and Malkovich immediately shuts it down by insisting he does not sound anything like that.
My name is John Malkovich.
I don't sound anything like that.
No, you sound exactly like this.
Vinny keeps going anyway. Doubling down like denial is part of the impression. While Malkovich just sits there calmly rejecting the entire performance in real time.
Another day, another $50,000. No, Jack said the one thing about Nichols is he's a comic.
That's exactly where Kevin Spacey stepped in with his version of Jack Nicholson and somehow made the whole room feel like reality had started buffering. Meanwhile, Ariana Grande casually revealed she can perfectly imitate Cynthia Erivo while promoting Wicked.
Of course, babe. Of course. What was that there?
What was that there? What was that? That is very good, actually.
She is going to trip, please.
And the funniest part was Erivo's reaction, because she immediately looked like she regretted ever speaking around Ariana in private. And then Julie Bowen started taking aim at Sofia Vergara by exaggerating both her accent and her dramatic fashion choices right in front of her.
We'll wear something tight and like a dolce maybe, but it will have fruit on it or flowers, so you know it's for the day. It's and she did.
Vergara just sat there laughing, while Bowen turned her into a walking combination of designer dresses, confidence, and perfectly stretched vowels. And things turned out when Benedict Cumberbatch started mimicking Buddy Tyler right in front of everyone.
Well, the rest of it. Do the music. Do the music. Do the
Oh,
music.
stay there. I'm enjoying this. Introduce
Yeah.
Buddy Tyler. Right.
Yeah.
It's time for the music.
The whole thing instantly turned into a multiverse of confusion nobody asked for. He goes full mystical serious mode while copying the voice with that overly precise delivery. By the end of it, nobody's really sure who is who anymore, but everyone agrees on one thing. If you sit next to a celebrity long enough, you are definitely getting impersonated, whether you asked for it or not.